from Charlotte, North Carolina, at a combined weight of over 660 pounds, Roadie Rob, Baum, Bionic Brian, the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast.
And welcome to episode 667 of the motherfucking Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. And I usually don't know that it's actually the episode number that I say, but this time I know it because Friday we did our 666 show, which I wasn't there for. Anyway, welcome to our Raw, SmackDown, fucking reaction, Hell in a Cell prediction show, / we're on a podcast and a YouTube channel just fucking doing something. So I don't know. Welcome to our show. Yeah. Hey Adam, say hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I'm in a funky state of mind tonight, right, Brian?
Yeah, you kind of are. Well, also, where's Adam? He's not even in the frame.
Is he not?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's in frame. He's there.
Oh, there he is.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, maybe there's just a little bit of a delay on my end.
There is.
Yes.
There is.
No, yeah, this it's a go home show.
It's a go home show.
My voice is gone somewhere.
Well, something good's gonna come out of tonight.
I sound very nasally and extra Jewy tonight.
You sound like horsey.
Horsey?
What, like horse? Like oh.
horse.
Okay. I thought you were going like a cartoon character named Horsey. I'm like,
I've been hanging out with Ronald McDonald's mom.
I don't
Yes.
get it. Is that it? Okay. Why
He doesn't
Ronald
know the
McDonald?
reference.
I don't know the reference.
I know you don't know the reference, and it bugs me and Brian every fucking time.
What?
Adam's
right.
right.
It's a Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
There
right?
you go.
Yeah.
It's the one thing that I mean, like you both agree on the whole How I Met Your Mother thing, but me and Brian have always sided against you when it comes to this.
Yeah.
It's true.
Hey,
You're in there watching This Is Us when you could be watching Sunny.
I haven't watched This Is Us with her in weeks. It's months. Hey, anyway, I have breaking news tonight.
About basketball
What?
wives?
No. So you know me, a little bit of AEW, a little bit in NXT,
Oh, here we go.
WWE. Now I'm giving you my watch cycle of wrestling, right? I don't really fuck with Impact because I don't have time. I don't fuck with Ring of Honor. I don't do all the. I like to go to indie shows, but I'm not, crazy about it. So I have a little bit limited exposure to the grand market, if you will.
Okay.
And I live vicariously through Brian when it comes to like Impact and and shit like that. So I'm gonna make an announcement that I am gonna start watching Impact on the regular.
Wow.
Because of your boy getting fired?
No, because I just learned who Kiera Hogan is, and I am in love.
Oh.
I am in love. Yes. So, and she's got the same name as my wife, so that works.
Right.
Yeah, you can't say the wrong name.
I can't say it, right?
Can't.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. I saw a video of her coming down the ramp, and she had the belt facing backwards, and she was twerking going down the ramp. And I was like, "That's the one for me. That's who I've been looking for."
Rob, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Why? What?
I've got some bad news.
No, don't.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
Well, I do know that she's taken.
Oh,
She's spoken for.
Taken.
well,
So.
Speaking of taken, taken by Rob's intro, our YouTube live chat board is
Oh, hey guys.
Hi,
poppin'.
hey guys.
Lieutenants tonight, Hall of Famer Christopher Steichleather, Soji's here in Perfect 11. Yeah, who else had to sit through Raw?
Well, okay. Let's go through SmackDown. What did you watch, Brian? Which one did you watch?
I watched a little bit more of Raw, but I know you like to start off with SmackDown.
Well, so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to kind of tinker around the edges of both shows and then get to the meat and potatoes of the show tonight, which is our predictions for Hell in a Cell.
This was technically a go-home show, Brian.
Yeah, so
it
this
was a go-home show.
Yeah,
This
so
was the go-home
This
show.
is when we get to,
Yeah.
do that.
What? Yes.
Predictions. That's what we get to do.
Good.
Steichleather
I'm
says,
excited.
Steichleather says, Kiera Hogan, the woman who said Sasha stole her look and appearance. I don't care. That means nothing to me. I don't care. Don't care.
Yeah, it's like trying to compare Pink to Janet Jackson. You're
No,
like,
I
like that song.
even if it doesn't make sense, I don't care. It's like
Actually, I think it was Ember Moon that she accused of stealing, because that was when Ember had the red, like the fire hair, and that was Kiara's thing, and there was a whole whatever.
No, I thought she had her and their tag team partner, and that's the one with the fire hair and shit.
Who? Kiera Hogan's?
No, her. Yeah, who's her tag team partner?
What the fuck is her name?
Brooke Hogan?
It's not Brooke.
No, it's not Brooke Hogan.
Wow.
Kiera Hogan, and someone will say it on the board. Please help us out.
I'm sure they will. Skinnier chick. Still very attractive.
Not Tessa Blanchard.
Not Tessa Blanchard. No.
Piper Niven.
No. Oh, my Fitbit's going off right now. Apparently, I got my steps sitting here. So I got to
sitting there.
You laughed enough to count as a step.
I guess so. Either that, or I got to take this to the shop. So.
No! I bet you when you swerved your chair back to the soundboard, it counted those little baby steps you took as you were swiveling.
Okay. All right. You're probably right. Tasha Steeles. Brian.
There it is.
Yeah. So.
What are we playing?
Steals my heart.
I'm gonna say porn star. Is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, cool.
That sounds like a board name.
Yeah,
it does. You're right.
Is it, Brian?
No. Well, no. I mean, there's obviously. I mean,
Tasha Steeles.
Steele.
Damn, I thought that was a porn star.
Yeah. So I really want to get to the because the predictions we're going to cover most things that we saw on Raw and SmackDown as we analyze our predictions for the show. So not really a need to go through a lot of stuff from Raw or SmackDown tonight. Kind of all redundant shit that we've been dealing with. And if you watch, great. If you didn't, whatever. Roman mind fucked his other cousin into something or other. It's a good story. I don't feel like going through all the detail.
Acknowledge me.
I do want to.
I felt like that, just real quick though, Rob, just like you did.
Yeah.
I felt like that was just pushed off this week because they had to get ready for Hell in a Cell. They're like, we're just going to put a little bow on this for a second. We'll deal with you after the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that when we get the prediction on that because I've got criticisms as well that kind of go along the lines of that. So, yeah, no, good kind of opening point there. It's 3. I was told, Brian, that social media was abuzz. Because, I don't watch Friday SmackDown until tonight. So I heard social media was a buzz that Chad Gable and Montez Ford had a really good singles match.
Doesn't surprise me.
Not at all. But apparently the Montez showed...
Is he Gable again?
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
yeah.
Shorty G is dead.
Yeah, that's gone. But apparently Montez Ford had a kind of a surprisingly good singles match. So I watched it, and I agreed. I thought a lot of good. And I bring this up, not to boost anybody's ego, because trust me, I don't want to. But as a wrestling match, Brian, I think we always get too caught up in high impact moves, high flying moves, and then guys coming in there doing the same moves over and over and over and over. Tonight we saw in this match more wrist locks and mat work than you probably seen on Raw or SmackDown or one of the shows in a couple weeks, right? Just it was a lot of, in the psychology of that, I thought told a better story with just wrist locks and ankle holds than any of these other fucking matches where motherfuckers are jumping around.
Sure.
And I'm not hating.
That's the point. This is, I mean, and I'm not being weird by saying this. This is a dance. A match is a dance between two guys.
Absolutely.
And they have to get you there by taking you through the story, Rob. And wrist locks, while simple, reversals and Irish whips, while simple, they tell a lot of a story.
Yeah.
Irish whips. Well, whips.
Even
you might be going a little far there. It's kind of the
more
the tools of the
like if there's a reversal Irish whip.
That means he can run to the left.
And Brian, I'm sure like test of strength sometimes. Tell part of the story.
No, I love chain wrestling, and I kind of wish that they would do it more often on WWE TV. They do it a little bit in AEW. They do it a lot in NXT and NXT UK, but not really on the main roster.
I think in order for Vince to be like, okay, you can do it that way, is that you really have to sell the emotion of it. And again, I thought the guys did really, really well tonight. So
Stike's on the button here. This is I think the next moment you wanted to talk about, Rob. Otis coming in. And
so Otis came in, and we thought he was going to try to steal his bike. That didn't happen.
Brian, do you get that?
Steal his bike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
And instead he beat up Montez Ford, and WWE later released a statement that broke a couple of fractured ribs, torn meniscus. So yeah, I can tell you firsthand here knowledge that he is having surgery for I guess the torn meniscus, and it's not a huge one. It's probably what Brian, 4 to 6 weeks.
I think it's 6 to 8, but I'm not 100%.
For I mean, I would say more like 6 to 8.
6 to 8 maybe.
Side, but
okay.
Yeah.
So
I've never had that happen to me though. So
I was told was roughly 6. So 6 to 8 is probably safe.
Okay.
So he's out.
And one of the big things that I saw, Rob, is everybody was quick to stop.
Yeah.
That's why I think it was where Stike's talking about the Van Vader's second rope splash. If this was kayfabe, or not, if this was kayfabe, they would have brought out the stretcher.
Yeah.
They would have had the doctor there while Otis still attacks him.
Right.
Continually. Everybody stopped Otis, and some of them looked a little confused, like, oh, we got to go.
Yeah.
We're going to commercial. They got to get him the hell out of here. He's hurt.
Yeah, so clearly what happened there is the camera shifted to focus on something else. Why that happened, the ref did her well check, as she does through the match, and he was like, no, I'm not good. And he radioed it in, and then they're like, okay, send Docs down and fucking get the refs down there and fucking protect him. So clearly they definitely came in and protected him. What was I going to say? I had a whole fucking point to add to that, and I just fucking went blank on it.
What happened?
I don't know, man. You know me.
Oh.
You know me. My memory is.
Was it about how you're supposed to text
Oh no!
him?
So Stikeler was talking about the Vader bomb or whatever it is from the second rope there that he did.
Van Vader splash.
I agree. I think that's what finally broke the back, right? The straw that broke the camel's back. There was 3 moves.
Yep. Soji's talking about one of them too.
Yeah, in sequence. The splash, another one, and then the middle rope Vader splash.
The first one was just a regular splash, like off the rope.
I think the first one probably gave it an initial that you couldn't tell, right? Just kind of weakened it a little bit. The second one I think cracked a rib, and the third one is when the meniscus was torn. That's my opinion. Just watching it take place.
Yeah, because I didn't see the meniscus. I was watching for the rib, so I didn't see. Did Otis one of those land on his legs? I mean, because that's similar to what happened to Miz.
Yeah.
When Priest landed on him, he had a bent knee.
Yeah. So right.
I mean, it's simple. It's not really on Otis. It's not really on Montez.
And I hope he did say meniscus, and I'm not just fucking that up right now.
Well, yeah. So MCL,
it wasn't a letter.
Similar.
It wasn't a letter.
Okay.
It wasn't an ACL, MCL. It was not one of those.
So do you know what the meniscus is?
No.
So basically,
I thought it was just shoulder blade.
Basically, your thigh bone, and I don't know the other name. Your thigh bone and your shin bone, they're connected by your knee.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, when you run and jump, there's a meniscus that sits at the top of the shin bone.
Yeah.
And it's basically a ligament that acts as a shock absorber, so that when you jump, you land.
Right. Okay.
And so your bones don't grind together, because I don't have any in my left leg, so that's how I actually know.
You don't have any bones?
No, I don't have a meniscus.
Oh.
So anyway, I think that's what he said.
I had both removed.
I know the word.
2 torn.
The absolute words were not career ending. So
yeah. I mean,
so.
Rob, it sucks. It's
not
having it. I'm arthritic. It's not like I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Or I can't, move. It's just it's early onset arthritic area.
We wish Montez Ford all the quick, speedy recovery.
Who's we?
Wait. Let me finish here.
Okay.
We wish Montez Ford all the speedy recovery. And I absolutely 100% mean that. I totally mean that. I don't think this is karma in any kind of a way. Just want to put that out there. Okay.
Do you think? Yeah, but who's the we? Because I don't want to be the part of that we.
Yeah. Me neither.
Soji says. Soji says it's
you can
sad.
do whatever you want, buddy.
This is a good comment. Sad when a star gets injured when they're getting an interesting feud. The Profits and Alpha Academy were putting together a decent feud away from the tag titles.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a shame on that front.
Yeah.
And then Estrada says maybe this is a good move for Ford in terms of dropping Dawkins and being a solo star when he returns. I said while we were watching this to Rob, I said, "Yeah, bye Dawkins," and he looked at me like, "Why?" And I said because I think Dawkins is going to have to go solo a little bit during the next 6 to 8 weeks, and they're going to see that he has no chance as a solo star, and he will be pink slipped next year after Mania.
Yeah,
next year.
Yep.
I don't even think they're. No, well, wait a second.
Number one.
What if it goes the other way?
What
What if it goes the other way? What if
he turns out to be a star?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, hey, he was on 7 years.
It's a lot of experience.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He has so much now, just knowledge.
He might. You never know, man. He might fucking just.
Okay.
Look at Rocky Maivia. Look what he turned into.
Yeah.
And Daniel Price wants to remind us there's no basement in the Alamo, so.
The basement in the Alamo. Okay. Here's a fun one. Eva Marie made her evolution tonight.
God. I'm going off, Mike.
No. Please don't. I will say this. She looked bad. I mean, like good bad. She looked like bad as hell. I mean, she was
like Ludacris, my chick.
Yeah. I mean, she definitely came, looking good. But so she didn't wrestle, but instead, like this female Blue Meanie did.
Excuse you, sir.
And
that's Piper Niven.
Who is it?
Piper Niven.
Oh, that's who's in. I didn't know her name.
She was.
Yes.
Brian, correct me if I'm wrong, but the reason I know her is Mae Young Classic, correct?
Yes, that's
okay.
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
how. Yeah, and I think she's been in. She's in NXT UK.
Yes. Ha.
Oh, I don't know her.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know her. I'm
Fucking
not going to apologize.
Why did you call her the female Blue Meanie?
Because I thought it was funny.
No.
I mean, no hate on her.
Dude,
Rob,
I'm not hating on her.
People have been shaming her on Twitter.
No, I'm not shaming for her weight. I'm just shaming because she's a big girl in blue. It's not picking on her because she's big, but she's a big girl in blue, and
Anyway,
sorry.
she got
context is king, motherfucker.
Context is king. She got a 1-2-3 win. 1-2-3 kid type win tonight. She beat Naomi.
That was not a 1-2-3 kid. That wasn't a 1-2-3 kid type win. She dominated the whole match. 1-2-3
out of
kid
nowhere though. Okay, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, horrible example.
I was going somewhere different. Not like that.
Well, wherever it was, turn around.
It was like an AEW match where you know who's not going to win, but she did.
No, what?
I don't
you
even
thought
know
Piper?
that.
No.
Okay.
Naomi is a former champion, bro.
Right, and that's my point.
Yeah.
You would think that here's Piper Niven, somebody nobody's heard of, is going to lose to your former champ.
No. Why would you think? She came down to the ring without introduction, piggybacking off of Eva's return to fight Naomi. Not exactly. I mean, I get it. She's a former champion, but let's be real. It was Naomi who just lost her Lana tag team partner. Not like she was fucking on the high path, right? So, yeah, you get this new character introduced. Obviously, she goes in there and she fucking dominates Naomi. I don't know where this fucking confusion is from. It seems very fucking apparent to me that this is exactly how it should have gone.
So what's the deal? So I guess Eva Marie is just going to be like her manager,
her coach, her motivator,
her handler.
She's
you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, right?
Evoluting. What?
Piper Niven is going to end up becoming a humongous face that everybody gets behind. And they already hate the shit out of Eva Marie. So pairing them together is crazy because people are still going to hate Eva Marie, but I bet they cheer Piper.
Eventually.
Maybe that's what they wanted to get to in the first place,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Eventually. Yeah. That's yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty.
I'm not reading.
That's a good idea.
My wow was for Soji. You can read it if you want.
Is it like near the top or is it all the way?
It's the bottom, very bottom.
Oh my God!
Oh man. What? I mean, what is the FEC gonna shut us down? All right, whatever. It's him. Read his words. He said, "She and Jax could collapse the ring with a botched move." LOL. Too soon. Sorry. I don't endorse.
That's not what I was reading.
I don't endorse that comment. I think it's quite the dick comment. But if you want to laugh at it, do your thing.
What's the next thing you say, Rob? This is proof that you're wrong about your Divas movement.
No, I'm 100% still on track. Correct. The Divas, they had fucking, they had
play the conspiracy sound.
Calm your mouth. Calm your mouth real quick. Shut your cum dumpster. Listen, they had fucking Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke doing a fucking photo shoot, right? Full-fledged fucking photo shoot in tonight, and then they ended up in the champions right now are Natty and Tamina. Natty and Tamina are the champions.
Oh, that's who the champions are.
You got photo shoots. You got Eva Marie back. You got, Naomi. Say what you want about Naomi, but she was doing a full dance routine tonight. It wasn't even abridged, like she came to fight. She was doing fucking ballerina twirls at the end. Everything that had to do with wrestling tonight, women's wrestling tonight, except for Alexa, was absolutely straight up diva. Absolutely diva.
What about Piper Niven? I'm only saying it because she's a new character on the show.
Doesn't take away the process.
By the way, Brian, that was my opening statement before he went on that rant.
Why does your music never stop?
You made it
because we're still talking about it. It's a conspiracy.
I made it 3 minutes long?
Yeah. Okay. Piper Niven is like a female Keith Lee. She's big, but she's athletic as hell.
Yeah. She's great.
DB says, yeah, Eva Marie's a valet. Is she, or is she a manager? Is she a valet or manager? The difference is they talk a lot.
If she wears that outfit she wore tonight, she can do whatever she wants to. I don't care.
Like One Man Gang, didn't talk. Slick did. So there's a difference between a manager and a valet. Valet, like Sherry, Macho and Sherry both talk. That's a valet. Manager is when they talk for you. And an advocate is
isn't that the same thing? You just said the same thing.
Did I?
I do not think you think what you think you said is correct, sir. Don't.
No.
Oh yeah, Shoji, I heard about that.
What?
Not great.
What? It's a show. What happened?
Well, so I didn't know if you wanted to read it, but I'll read it. He said, speaking of divas, Triple H is under a lot of heat because he doesn't want to do another all-women's pay-per-view. Did anybody else read about that? Yeah, so apparently someone asked him a question about, are you guys going to do another all-women's pay-per-view? And his answer was like, we already did one.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that other than laugh.
Here's the thing, Brian.
I'm on both sides, honestly.
If you want to do some stupid shit like the following on all the YouTube and all the other links to find your tournament like AEW did, that's a pain in the ass. If you're going to do an all-women's pay-per-view, that was, because they marched out legends to fill the card and made it 4 hours long, it was forced. If you want to do another Mae Young, I'm down for that.
That was awesome. Yeah, I love the Mae Young.
Yeah.
So, there's a fine line. I think you could do a much better job with just having a Mae Young.
All right. I want to say that the Ding Dong Hello show with Bailey I fucking love it. And I thought her and Seth tonight, I thought they played off each other really well, and it was fun. And I love the fact that Cesaro came through the door, beat up Seth, and then tore his suit off. And immediately I said, oh, shit, he done ripped his dick. He done ripped his drip. And then 2 seconds later, Cole goes, oh, that's a ripped drip. I'm like, motherfucker, always taking my shit, man. Anyway, so
they're listening. Vince is a big fan of Marked Out Pro Wrestling.
I'm telling
Pro
you,
Wrestling
man.
Podcast. That's not what it's called.
Ripped his drip, bro. He's the drippiest person on the roster.
His dripstick.
His dripstick. I don't know what that. Well, that's if that's your personal favorite about him. I'm gonna let you. No. It is Pride Month. You do you.
No, Robert.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate all the Pride Month.
Yeah,
I support it.
Hey,
I'm your ally, Rob.
So if they
go
back on the
road,
friend,
Brian.
If you go back on the road, are you worried that Bianca could lead a Ford?
Lita Ford.
So many plays there. Get it? On this day.
Yeah, I got that.
Ringo.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Lita Ford. Kiss
No,
Me Deadly.
you stop. It's not working. Why are you still pushing this one? Let it go. Okay.
What's next?
Let's do the predictions.
Yeah, predictions.
Yeah, you want to talk about something else, Brian?
I do want to talk about something.
What? It's outside of predictions?
Yes.
Okay.
What? Part of it is dirt. Part of it is fact. We'll start with the fact.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is, William Regal.
Regal.
He quit last night.
I didn't know that.
No, well, he didn't quit. He didn't fully quit.
The rumors are that he's going to help out with NXT UK, and the replacement for him, Brian, is
Samoa Joe, bro.
Samoa Joe's going to be his replacement, who's re-signed to WWE.
Well, that's the rumor, though, right?
No, PW Insider has
it's been heavily
put the story out, and everybody's piggybacked it.
I mean, they're not perfect,
but I mean, does this mean Joe is Dunsky in the ring, and he is going to assume a Regal type role permanently?
Seems like it. Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, I guess he couldn't.
I mean, and it's on camera, right, Brian?
WWE. What's that?
It's on camera. Like, he's not just gonna be like, I'm booking the women's division for NXT.
No, it sounds to me like if they're bringing him back in that role, he would just. I mean, how often do we see Regal? It's not like he's on like every single week.
No, but I mean, Regal to me is on the perfect amount of times when he's needed.
I agree.
He's not force fed like the anonymous GM where we got every time, but he's just when something reaches that point where we've got to do something, here comes Regal to settle it.
Yeah,
sure,
it's perfect.
The Joe thing though, this might be personal choice. He might be like, I'm done in the ring, and I'm going to get paid now to do this. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, and the deal, I mean, I know it's all one company, but the deal is that everybody's reporting is that it's with NXT.
Yeah, he's going to be the new GM of NXT.
No, but I'm saying it's like he's not re-signed to be on any other show.
Yeah. No,
we're not going to see him on the others.
You're not breaking news. Yeah, we got it.
Fuck you. What a dick.
What a dick.
All right, you want to do predictions, fucker?
I do. I want to do predictions.
All right, I predict that we can all get a perfect score.
I'm thinking I'm going to get all of them right, actually.
I predict.
All right, so this one is not official, but I believe it will be added. Is AJ almost against Viking Raiders? Biased, you want to go first?
Who was it again? Say it again.
AJ and Omos.
Yeah, he sounded so excited.
Yeah.
Like,
against the Viking Raiders, because it's not official, but I believe it's going to be added.
I mean, if it happens, I'm going to have to say AJ and Omos.
Yeah. They're not done with whatever they're doing.
No, they just started. They just got.
Or Omos, is that what his name is?
Omos,
Viking Raiders
Andrade
are almost pink slipped.
Not gonna work here anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So
not gonna work here.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna.
All right, now these are actually confirmed on the card.
Actually confirmed.
This one I want you guys not just to predict the winner, but I want you to answer another question too. Shayna and Alexa. Who's the winner, and is the doll the one who gets the pin?
The winner is Alexa,
obviously.
Yeah, and does the doll get the pin?
Yeah.
I mean, is the doll physically on top of Shayna?
Yes.
Are they doing things?
No.
Oh,
not nasty.
Oh,
like just she's gonna get pinned by a doll. I mean, she's been pinned by Reginald.
I don't think she preferred.
We're not asking about her preferences, right?
No, I know. Yeah, no, the doll's not gonna pin her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Brian,
that's dumb.
Yeah, I too think that's dumb. And
which
I
is
agree
why
with you
I
guys.
think it's gonna happen.
This is a no-brainer. I think it's gonna be Alexa, which fucking pains me to say that about.
Why?
Shayna Baszler, she's the former NXT champion, bro, and she's a badass.
You know that means nothing on the ring roster.
And Alexa Bliss is the former WWE Women's Champion.
No, I know, and I
and
like
Bo
Alexa
Dallas
too,
is not on the roster.
I don't know what
I
Brian.
Bo Dallas was a very successful NXT champion.
Yeah, he was, and then look what happened to him.
And he's a legacy, and he's still gone.
Awful.
So that's what I'm saying. NXT means nothing when it comes to main roster.
No, you're right.
Speaking of meaning nothing, Rhea, Charlotte, women's title. By the way, why the fuck is Rhea fighting Asuka again tonight? Stike made a comment earlier about how this was not very Divas like the Nikki Charlotte match and the Asuka.
Yeah, that's not Divas.
But Asuka and Rhea, I swear to God, have fought 3 out of the last 4 weeks.
No. Hold on. You're not going to throw that at me and be like, all right, moving on. No. So
I wasn't moving on. We're still talking.
So first off, well, let me clarify that or let me answer that query. I didn't say that they went 100% diva. I didn't say that like they flipped the switch and boom, there's diva. I'm saying they are definitely at a rapid pace progressing back to that direction.
I think it's just the recent signings.
Dude, seriously, the girls have got
recent signings.
The recent
You're
signings.
talking out your ass.
The recent signings.
The Bellas are saying they're coming back. I mean, is there any?
What,
really?
They can wrestle?
Brian, you can look, but you can't touch.
True.
Vince does not want the women's division to be like NXT. He doesn't want fucking strong women fucking having great kick-ass matches. He wants them in bras and panties. I'm old. I'm going to die soon. I want to see some titties. That's all he wants.
He wants anything but to look at his wife. Yes, Rob. I agree.
So, go ahead.
Damn.
Rhea Charlotte. Pick your winner.
Rhea Charlotte.
Yeah, you can go first, Brian.
Go, Brian.
Excuse me. Let's see. I mean, you know what? I'm going to go with Rhea. Yeah, I'm going to go with Rhea.
He's so excited, Adam. Yeah.
Because Andrade signed with AEW. So this is going to be the beginning of her fucking burial.
Yeah.
I was saying to agree with Brian because I don't know. I've given no fucks. I mean, none about Rhea Ripley here on the main roster.
So Brian, you think Vince is going to be like, hey, you still fucking the Mexican guy? Oh, good. I'm crushing you. Yeah.
I mean, look what he did to Lana with fucking Miro over in AEW.
Okay, Lana wasn't a whatever time like.
No, I know. It is totally different. But I could still see them being kind of petty and maybe give her a little bit of, give her a little burial. Ooh, you just throw something at his eye?
What did you throw at me?
What
the fuck did you do that?
It was one of those Nerf darts. Why not?
What kind of child are you?
Even I saw that.
Finish your adult point, Brian.
I don't even remember what I was saying now because you almost got your fucking eye.
You're talking about burying. Oh, I made a graphic about this the other night, Brian. A lot of the AEW stars that have a spouse or significant other in WWE gone. John Spears, Peyton's gone. You just had those little ones. Joey Janela over there, Skylar Story. You had
Adam Cole, Britt Baker. Yeah.
Well, Cole and Britt Baker are still around.
Are still around. Yeah.
Cedric and Soul are still around, and Charlotte and Andrade are the only 3 that are still involved. I mean, you could say Chelsea Green, even though Cardona wasn't AEW.
What is your theory here? I'm not.
My theory is that, it's not good to be cross promotional within your household, all under one roof.
In your asshole.
In terms of WWE, not the conglomerate. Like Impact can fuck AEW and Ring of Honor can watch in the corner. And
I'm still not getting the point.
You talking about Are you talking about relationships?
Yes.
But
like banging?
What's the correlation outside of the fact that they're fucking?
No, like Big Swole and Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
One's in AEW, one's in WWE.
Right.
So Vince is going to fire Cedric.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just to keep it very simple.
I know. I know that sounds like
Adam
something.
Cole and Charlotte are the only other
That
exceptions.
sounds like something that we would think Vince would do as our marks talking shit. I don't buy that for a second. Vince McMahon, as petty as he may be in real life about things, I think his bottom line is his bottom line. And, if Cedric Alexander is going to make him money, forget whether he's getting used right or not. I mean, that's here or there. But if Cedric's going to make him money, he doesn't give a fuck where his wife is working. He's keeping him on. He doesn't give a shit. I think that's a good, fun conspiracy theory, but I don't think it holds water in reality.
DP says, I had to sneeze. DP says, Rhea's just keeping it warm for Becky. And that she's going to retain. I think she's going to retain. The other one here, Stike. Sorry.
Bless you.
Charlotte already
all
buried
day.
Rhea once. This is going to be Rhea's revenge. That's exactly what I think is going to happen here. Rhea's going to.
Yeah, get it out. Get it out there.
I just struggled through it.
No, we
Rob,
all
what's your
struggle with
pick? You haven't picked your winner.
What match?
Rhea and Charlotte.
Fuck with you. Yeah, Rhea. Fine, sure, cool. I got nothing. Oh my god.
Bless
All right.
you.
Bailey and Bianca. Yeah.
Ooh.
Rob.
I kind of went back and forth thinking about this one tonight, Brian. Because Bianca just got it. I think she's.
Yeah.
I think that they still have ways that they can use her with the company brand. So I think it's a mistake to take her off. She has a really popular following right now, and it is a demographic that I don't think WWE is used to. So getting rid of her, I think, is a mistake as champion goes. But on the same note, I do kind of like this Bailey character, but I think I like
pretty good.
I think I like it in spite of the belt, not with the belt. I think it might be a Dean Ambrose thing with her. You know.
She's better chasing.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with what I think the better option is, and I actually think that WWE is thinking this way. I'm going to go with Bianca.
Brian?
Everything Robert just said, I am going to piggyback. I totally agree.
I agree, too, only because I don't think Bianca can drop it till a live crowd gets there. At least till a live crowd gets there.
I agree.
The other thing, I don't know why they're just looking past the fact that they fought last month. This is a rematch.
Yes, to give it to defend it a little bit, it is, but they've actually changed the story between the two from the beginning of their story to the end. It's no matter how corny you think the laughing at somebody gimmick is,
which is hard to pull off.
Right. They have changed what they were to what they are now with this gimmick. I'm sure you can find many examples, but I think it's acceptable when you do repeat match if you change the whole fucking
the whole
narrative, right? I think that was done really well, honestly. So.
Speaking of good narratives that make the story continue and stuff, let's talk about one that doesn't. Drew and Bobby have been fighting for Christ, I think 4 months.
Yeah,
forever.
This is not Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens where we really want them to fight forever. This is like, what the fuck?
Over.
Yeah.
And the shenanigans, the way everything ended tonight, AJ Styles tags in Bobby Lashley. Bobby walks into the ring all confused. Why'd you tag me in? Gets a Claymore and gets pinned 1, 2, 3. That means Bobby's retaining, right? Because on the Go Home show, he just got pinned 1, 2, 3 by the challenger.
Oh, you're going with the whole statistics of the person loses, they win?
I'm going with the old school booking, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going Bobby wins.
I concur with you. I think Brian would probably jump on the bandwagon here that this feud has been boring, in my opinion, and it's just...
It was all right when it was a month old.
Yeah,
right.
I guess so. I guess for me, I am just totally not about Drew McIntyre. I'm just not. It is. He's fine and all. If you like him, that's great. I don't think he's horrible. There's just nothing about him that brings me around to be a fan. There's just nothing. So it's maybe that's what takes the flavor out of the whole storyline for me. I'm gonna go Drew retains. I think it's a mistake.
You mean Drew wins?
I'm sorry, Drew wins. I think it's a mistake. I think it'd be a really, really big mistake. But yeah, Drew wins.
Brian?
This one's kind of tough, actually, out of all of them. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say, wait, there are gonna be fans, right? There's gonna be fans there.
No.
Oh,
which is weird.
Well, then in that case, I'm saying Bobby wins.
Now, DP on the board says that Lesnar's going to just show up and F5 both of them. because they want to do Bobby versus Brock at SummerSlam for the title. There was a lot of talk about Brock Party leading to Bobby and Brock at SummerSlam. I think Bobby, and just because it's one of those things that the fans want, so Vince is going to pay for it. But they might have to wait for Saudi, because guess what? God. They're fucking going back.
Yeah. Where's all the rumors about Brock coming from?
I mean, they're all over.
Yeah, I mean,
also it's all WWE. Sorry, what were we saying?
I said so. It's all speculation.
WWE put him back on their roster,
right?
Oh, so he showed back up on the. Okay,
yeah,
like on their website and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, that I guess that kind of does say.
I mean,
more.
that's just like a little one, and I don't know if you noticed on SmackDown too. They fucked up with the graphics during the Bayley segment. Actually, they had the whole. Yeah. They put Brock Lesnar instead of Bayley on her lower third graphic.
Well, why does everybody think that it's going to be Bobby and Brock? I mean,
because that is one of the things Brock. We always wanted to see.
Well, yeah,
that's the match that Bobby wants. Also, Bobby wants that.
Okay. Yeah, he signed a contract. Soji says. I don't know. They want Brock to be a face and Heyman on SmackDown, keep them apart. I agree with keeping them apart, but I just you don't need Bobby versus Brock to be for the title. Perfect 11 says. Thank you. Drew could win this. He's right, and I know it goes against what I just said a minute ago, where I'm thinking that Bobby's going to have it. But Bobby versus Brock could happen at SummerSlam with no title. Drew could be there defending the title. And in Vince's mind, that's going to put butts in the seats.
I don't know why. I don't know why they'd bring Brock back when you're so close to having a crowd. Why wouldn't you want to bring Brock back?
No, they're going to wait. Yeah. I think they'll wait till they get. So
it's not going to be. It's not going to be Hell in a Cell. It's not
no. I don't.
So Drew will be. So if Drew loses, he's moved on.
I think I don't think anything of worth is going to happen.
Okay.
At Hell in a Cell, you mean?
Yeah. I don't think any titles are changing hands. I don't think any story is going anywhere.
Hey, if Brock comes back, does Heyman leave Roman?
No.
I was just thinking that.
No. I do think that they set up maybe if a Brock face against a Roman heel with Heyman.
I want my boyfriend back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want my
How
advocate.
Does that work?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It could be something different. We never saw Brock and Punk fight over Heyman. You know, like they just were
not fight over him.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like I want him to be my guy. No, he's my guy. I'm a Heyman guy. You know, like
we never had Curtis Axel and Ryback fight over him.
Well, they were actually
Cesaro.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
excuse me, Cesaro.
Last
Thank you for the one day. Goodbye, sir.
And I'll say it easy. Throwaway fucking feud. Last minute booking. Why is this in a cell? Ray and Roman. Roman wins.
This is such bad booking.
Such bad booking. And you booked this on like the end of your go home of the go home show.
I don't know if they would have done this if this would be a live show. I think they would have rethought it if there would have been fans there. I honestly do.
Wait, why?
Because it's
the crowd
Roman.
Loves Ray.
Not like this.
Yeah.
He kicked his son's ass twice. And Rob said this as I was watching it. I'm like, really? Your son's a professional wrestler. And Rob's like, if your son's a professional wrestler and he's on the roster and he's a current champion, why are you out here defending his honor?
Right.
Yeah, you ain't Peter Cetera.
I'll be the hero.
So Roman obviously wins.
Look, Ray's.
Oh yeah.
At this point, let's just be real. Ray's fun as a nostalgia act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can still go in a ring for Ray. Yeah, sure. No hate. I wouldn't mind seeing Ray at a show. But do I want to see him in a Hell in a Cell? Is this really who I want to see? Is this feud really deep and dark enough for me to think it belongs in the cell? I mean, think about Hell in a Cell matches. You know, the better ones. Leave some of the bad ones out. But the more iconic Hell in a Cell matches had a blood feud going into it.
Now, here's what I think, Rob. I think that this is possibly all a big swerve. Because I think tonight when Jay walked out and Roman kind of placated Jimmy and for lack of a better way to describe it, talked him up his ledge of hatred toward him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was just a stall, a red herring. It didn't feel real. And I think that they're going to try to sell the drama of Jimmy helping Ray, of Dominic helping Ray, and Roman basically winning still against all three men.
All right. I mean, look,
That's where I think they're going.
I'm open to possibilities that if they
I don't know that that's going to be good, though. Is that a good enough substitute?
I don't know. I think anything other than just those two in a cell is.
The ref might be in there.
The ref?
Yeah.
So
it won't be Drake Wirtz, though.
There's a cameraman.
Okay. Yeah. So who picked who now?
We've all picked Roman.
Yeah.
We all picked Bianca.
Yeah.
We all picked Alexa.
Okay.
We all picked Rhea. If it happens, we all picked AJ and Omos. And you were the only one who picked Drew. That's the only match that we differ on.
All right.
Wow.
So either
and
I'm
Sheamus and Apollo not defending.
So either I'm going to take it all, or I'm going to lose to both of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, McIntyre, you fucking sword handling.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
You better win, you bastard.
Do you remember that there was a really fun? It was Mike Myers and Kiefer Sutherland, and they were in a Scottish store where everything he sold was Scottish, and his motto was, "If it's not Scottish, it's crap."
Yes, I do remember that. Yes, I do.
Yes,
very funny, very funny. You haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, so you haven't seen Michael Myers play like the manager dude who like let Queen go. That guy.
Oh yeah,
he plays him. Is fucking great. Which is great because
Al Bundy at the donut shop.
Which is great because the whole scene is about how much he hated Bohemian Rhapsody, played by the guy who brought it back to the fucking #1 spot in 1991. I mean, seriously, that's pretty fucking cool. Anyway,
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scatamouche.
Oh, Brian
Nothing?
missed his cue.
Nothing, Brian? God, man.
Can you Jericho lost to Fandango? Something like that, right? Those are the lyrics.
Jericho did lose to Fandango.
He did.
Yeah, he did. Did he?
Fandango's debut match at Mania.
Were we there?
No, that wasn't.
No,
Orlando.
I was there. We went to a different. Okay, I went to 2 Manias, and that was one of them.
Where was that at?
That was at MetLife in New Jersey.
Oh,
that's where one of Brian's milkshake people lives.
Does they bring all the boys to the yard?
No, they made like him, and there's a Danny DeVito version of him somewhere too.
Oh,
that milkshake. Wait, what?
I don't know. We're not gonna let him.
We've made that joke for years about how he's got 11 moms, like twins.
Oh yeah.
Oh. See, I didn't.
The milkshake. So I threw Danny DeVito.
Okay.
You didn't get any of that, man.
No, so I'm happy.
Khalees.
I'm happy that Brian was with me there in the completely clued.
Yeah, very confused.
No idea.
Yeah, but it's not an inside joke with me and Brian. It's an inside joke with me and you.
I've never said milk duds.
Milk duds.
What do you say? Milk bods.
We've done the twins comparison, and there they talk about it being a milkshake.
But who Brian looks like who? Danny DeVito?
No, Brian has 11 moms who contributed to the milkshake, and there's a Danny DeVito version of him somewhere that we have to find.
Okay. I'm not Danny
We've
DeVito.
literally.
No, you're supposed to be the Arnold.
Yeah, I completely.
Right. Thank you.
I get what you're saying. I do. I just want to say for the record, we have literally never made that comparison. Ever.
We have
never. Don't say always. We have never. This is the first time I have ever heard that comparison made by you. I'm sorry. And I know you're like, oh, Rob, forget shit. No. I would remember that one. That's
terrible. Terrible lies.
No, it's not. It's absolute factoid. All right.
Factoid.
Factoid.
That's not even
it's
a
fucking,
word.
Facsimile.
It's factualicious.
I like Forever 11 here. I understand Ray's love for his son being so strong that he wants to face Roman in a cell, but it doesn't need to be in a cell. It's just another reason these B-level gimmick pay-per-views need to end. I mean,
I agree.
Bobby and Drew, yes, if you have a 4-month-long feud, this is a great way to end it, but nobody cares about this feud.
Yeah,
so who cares about the end?
Here's the thing.
And the other one is thrown in 10 days before.
They should get rid of every gimmick pay-per-view, and here's why. They can still have the matches. Wait,
before you go too far, what other ones do they have?
Don't cut me off because you know I'm going to forget everything. So, well, there's Money in the Bank and there's Hell in a Cell.
That's a match.
There's Chamber. No, it's not. It's a pay-per-view. It's a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
I know, but Money in the Bank.
Listen what I'm saying. If you didn't cut me off, you let me finish my point. You wouldn't be like, well, hold on. Hold on. All right? I'm saying that they should not be pay-per-views specific. They should be matches added to pay-per-views. And the reason why is we would watch any fucking thing they put out there as a pay-per-view. Really, it's not you're not selling me like, oh, I got to make sure I watch Money in the Bank. I watched Great Balls of Fire. I am going to watch every pay-per-view you put out there. You could call it Grandma's Clitoris, and I'm probably going to watch it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but your family's weird like that.
Yeah, so take the fucking Hell in a Cell, put it at Mania. Make it a random match that happens on random moments because someone challenges you to it.
I'm with you on the getting rid of Hell in a Cell and TLC, but Money in the Bank, I mean, it's like do you not want Royal Rumble to be called Royal Rumble because it's only one match on the card? I mean,
but Money in the Bank can stay. Can stay.
Money in the Bank can stay, like Royal Rumble can stay, just like Survivor Series can stay.
First off, Royal Rumble takes up half of the fucking pay-per-view. So it's a bad comparison. That is the whole fucking...
Money in the Bank, last one when they did the men and the women climbing the tower, that took up half the pay-per-view.
It was during COVID, bro. They had limited staff. That's a horrible example. You know it's bad. Don't try to defend it. You know it's a horrible example.
Soji, what are you talking about? Fastlane and a couple of others. Fastlane doesn't have a gimmick.
Yeah.
DP says,
why
WWE presents Granny's Vulva in your house.
Why not make fucking Money in the Bank a Mania match?
It was.
It was.
The first, like 7 of them were at Mania.
So why not? Why not do it again?
Because they had something they could do elsewhere. I would rather see.
Oh, TLC was another one. TLC.
I said TLC. I said TLC and Hell in a Cell.
Oh, well, WeLC. Fuck you. How about that? WeLC.
WeLC was never the name of a pay-per-view.
You kiss my ass. It was.
It was a good match, though.
It absolutely was. It was fantastic. It was.
What was that you said earlier, Stike? Like Adam proves Rob wrong or gives something that doesn't add up, and Rob just ignores it.
No, I was thinking about Kiera Hogan. I wasn't thinking about you. Bouncing that ass. Bouncing that ass. All right. Are you done? So that's all the fucking the picks?
I think that's it.
That's it?
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's all the picks.
Yeah.
I think that's all for episode 667.
667.
667.
Brian, are we doing a show on Wednesday?
I don't know. What are we doing? You tell me, man.
I don't know, man. There's no Dynamite.
What? Dynamite's on Friday, right?
No. It's on Saturday.
Saturday?
I'm not watching it. I mean, I'm just not.
Are you sure it's on? I thought it was Friday this week.
What are you doing? You're not doing anything. You're going to watch it. You're just going to be home. You're just going to be home on your couch.
I don't want to watch it.
You're
going
to watch it.
No.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna watch it.
Oh, Soji says what I meant, Adam, is get rid of Fastlane. Get rid of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go back to
6 a year.
You should
6 a year.
It should be,
I would love that.
They should all be called, except for a few exceptions. The in-between one should be called WWE Pay-Per-View Event. There you go. Let's make it that.
Right.
See, I think they should have Rumble, Mania, Money in the Bank, King of the Ring, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series.
Or just do it like UFC. Just start at 1. WWE 1, WWE 2.
Takeover 1, Takeover 2.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Yeah, it's always done in Brooklyn.
I don't know if you noticed that ever since Takeover left Brooklyn, because they do 5 a year, they've now been 20, 25, 30. So when it gets there this year, it'll be 35. When it gets there next year, it'll be 40. So they don't have to say the name of the city anymore.
But they got to say Brooklyn because that's the WrestleMania.
That's where the zoo is. Yeah.
No,
that's the WrestleMania.
No,
what I was trying to tell you is it's the WrestleMania because now that it's not in Brooklyn,
right?
They're calling it by the 5s, 20, 30, 25.
Right,
30,
right.
Yeah.
Which means Brooklyn's better is definitely the place for them.
They're numbering them now.
Yeah,
false
because they're not worth.
That's
the
not
name.
true.
And the Ascension was horrible. It was horrible.
Dude. Dude,
right.
No, they're showing up. They're doing some fucking awesome stuff. No, whatever. I won't talk.
All All right, that's it. We're done.
I got nothing left. Can I tap out?
Yeah. We'll see you guys. We don't know. Just pay attention.
Yeah. I
make sure you like the
no,
video.
we're gonna see you on Patreon on Sunday. www.patreon.com/MOWP.
Well, you'll see it on whenever Adam or Brian uploads after the fact. So I mean, don't.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marked out of the ding. No, we're gonna do live reaction. I thought.
Who said we're doing live? Not for this. Are you kidding
for
me?
Hell in a Cell?
For Hell in a Cell?
Not the whole thing.
For Hell in a Cell with nobody, with no fans?
So
No, I'm not.
We could do like 2 matches.
I'm not saying-
able to do like a couple matches.
We can
Our
record
next live
some.
reaction is Money in the Bank. Then.
Okay.
We'll have Colonel Dipshit here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I will be there too. When is that?
Oh, we'll have 2 Colonel Dipshits.
When yeah.
Oh, I gotta clean the garage up.
What's that? When is that date? What's that date?
What?
When's Money in the Bank?
Hey, Brian,
know, man. Why are you extending this conversation?
Because I was hoping that you
Google
guys would
that
know
shit.
offhand.
Hey,
but
guys,
I can Google.
make sure you like the video and hit the little bell so you know next time we come live, because we don't know apparently when it's going to be.
Marked out of the ding dong.
All right, so
It'll be Monday.
okay, we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye,
Bye.
Brian.
Bye.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is distributed by.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited
Oh,
by
hey,
Unicorn
there it
Studios
is.
and it's recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook
That's
Live.
a senior
Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.